Hey, what's up you guys, it's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new today. We are doing an update on my school stuff because that's what got votes. If you want to participate in my little voting polls so you can choose what I film next, you can either follow me on Instagram, which is kind of cool. I don't know, I don't really post on Instagram. All I do are polls, so there's that. I also do polls on my YouTube channel, like in the community tab. I feel like that's the best way to get a hold of you guys because my Instagram is so boring. Am I hating on my own Instagram? Yes. Am I sorry for that? No. So I am almost done with my first like real semester of college. The semester before this, I took IDS, which is basically like intro to college. Like it doesn't even matter. This semester I am taking English 1, and I'm saying English 1. I don't know college like language. Am I supposed to say like ENC 1101 or whatever it is? Am I supposed to say that? Because I don't really want to do that. I'm taking English 1, and I'm taking intermediate algebra, which is like MAC 1103 or something. I don't know the numbers. I don't know if that's important. I don't know if I should know that, but that's it. Today is my last day of English, and the reason I'm saying that, which classes don't even end for a couple weeks from now. I'm filming this on April 11th, I think, and classes end on like May 1st or like April 29th, something around there. This is my last assignment for my English class, and I can't even speak. This is my last assignment, and I'm doing it today. It's my last essay. It's due in like 3 days. I let it go. I let it go too far. I was really ahead of myself. I was doing everything like so far ahead, and I would like submit everything like a week or two beforehand. But this assignment is like the assignment. It's the first time we have to like use sources and like I don't know. So I'm excited to be done, but also I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to write an essay today. I really don't want to do anything today. But yeah, I'm going to talk about my English class first, and then I'll go into my math, because my math is not over until way later. So I'll have a bit more information to share with that. But since my English class is over, it's the last essay. I'm doing a definition essay where I can choose my own word and I have to define it. And I chose the word explore because I don't know actually. I just thought it'd be fun. I was also just planning a vacation to the mountains, so I thought that would be fun. My definition of explore is not to explore like the world. It's to explore your brain, like your mental health, that kind of stuff. Except I did it all wrong. So I did start this last week, so I was good on pacing. I was being really good about that. But for my sources, I completely lost track of what the entire essay was about, and I got sources about mental health instead of sources about defining the word. So I have to redo the entire essay because instead of defining the word, I just started talking about psychology, which is my fault. Because I left the entire universe that was that essay. I left it, and I just made my own essay. So I have to redo it, which is great. But I did email my professor, and I was like, so for the sources, like, do they have to use my word, or can I just connect them to my point of the word? And she was like, yes, they have to use the word. So I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so I do have to redo everything. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, is I'm rewriting an entire essay that I did wrong because I got too excited, which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But I am a little bit sad that I wrote that whole freaking essay without, I didn't even know, like, oh, I'm going off track. I didn't even know until I was done, and it was like a day later, and I was like, oh, I didn't even answer the essay. I didn't even answer it. I just talked about something else entirely different. So that's fun. But now I know what I have to do, and now I know what to change, and then I know I have to rewrite the whole essay today. Yay. But then I'm done. I'm done with English, and then next semester I'm doing English 2, which I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if you're supposed to go to like English 1 and then directly go into English 2, because I don't feel ready for that. But that's what I have picked for myself. I'm gonna struggle. I'm not good with English. I don't know how to write papers. Nobody's taught me how to do that. I don't know how to cite anything, because when I was taught in high school, all you have to do is like put the title in parentheses, and that was like it. And now you have to put like the title and the name and the page, but sometimes you don't have to put the title, but sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't have to put the authors, but then sometimes you like don't, but sometimes you do, but sometimes you have to put the pages, sometimes you have to put the date that you access the thing on. I don't know, I just don't understand it, which I don't know, is that a common problem? I don't think so. I think people learn that concept very fast, but not me. I don't get it. Anyways, that's where I'm at with my English. Right now I have an 88, so I'm really hoping that I can get a good grade on this essay. I don't want these people in my video. I'm really hoping I can get a good grade on this essay, and then I could maybe have an A. These people were in my last video. They love the spotlight. I am gonna be writing this essay in one day, which I usually have like a week to fully write it and revise it and think about it and then go back and then submit it. But now that I'm doing this so late, I have to rewrite the whole essay and post it today, because I will not be home until next week. So today's my only day. That's fun. But I know I'll at least have a B, which is fine with me. Would I like to have an A? Yes. A B is fine though. A high B, that's fine. With my math class, right now I have a 92. So I'm hoping I can continue that. As long as I don't do really bad on the next exam, I'm gonna be fine. Because with the homeworks that we do, I can cheat on all of them. It doesn't matter. I really don't care. The quizzes, I can cheat. It'll be fine. The only thing is, now we're getting into like imaginary numbers and stuff. I'll put in like a picture of what we're doing right now and what I'm very confused on, because I don't understand it at all. By the time you're watching this, I'll probably be done with everything. So if you can help me, that would be great. If you could make it simple for me to understand, that would be great. But at the time this goes out, I'm probably done with that class. I don't know. I don't understand what is happening. And at this point, me using Mathway, it doesn't even give me the right answers, because it doesn't understand what is fully going on in my math class, which I don't either. I can't even fully cheat. I can get A's on all of my homework and my quizzes, but I can't get hundreds anymore, because Mathway doesn't give me the answers anymore, because it doesn't understand. So for math, do they want to be in my video? Dude, for math, the only things that I have left, there are 10 modules. I'm done with module 9, all of the homeworks. All I have left is the quiz of module 9. So I have 1 quiz for that left, and then I have 4 homeworks for module 10. And then I have a quiz for module 10. So I have 4 homeworks, 2 quizzes, and 1 exam left. And then I'm done. I'm done. The only thing is, with the math, I can't rush it, because the exam I'm gonna do on the 29th. So I can't like get it done in a week and then be done. Like either way, I'm gonna be done on the 29th. There's no way to make it go faster, because my exam is scheduled on the 29th, so. And I'm not gonna remember anything that I'm doing right now on the 29th. I don't understand what's happening in my math class. So I'm not gonna remember in 2 weeks. I'm simply not gonna remember any of that. So I'm nervous. But usually, he posts a practice test, which is annoying because he didn't even tell us about this until, so we have 3 exams. The first exam, let's say it was scheduled on a Tuesday. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it on Tuesday. And then all of a sudden he posts a practice test on the Tuesday. It's a 50 question practice test. I'm not gonna do a practice test and an exam in the same day. I'm sorry, that's just not gonna happen. That's too much math for me. So I'm like last minute figuring out that we have to do a freaking 50 question practice test. And I'm like, really? But that practice test, the second one for exam 2, the second practice test, that saved my ass because I didn't understand what was going on in any of that. And I redid that practice test 4 times until I got like a 95, and then I was like, okay, you know what, I understand it. I didn't have to cheat once. I'm ready for my exam. I did the exam and I got like a 93, which is really freaking good. So I think with this next exam, I'm just gonna take the practice test as many times as I can until I understand what's happening, and then I'll be okay. I'll be ready. But I have watched the videos so many times, I have done the homework so many times, and I don't understand anything to do with imaginary numbers or like the domain of like imaginary number solutions. I don't understand what any of that is. I don't think imaginary numbers are good because they're imaginary and they're fake, and I just, give me numbers, give me X, give me Y. Don't give me imaginary numbers. If they're not real, I'm not gonna use that in my life ever. I'm literally never gonna use that in my life. Don't do that to me. I don't get it. That makes me like seriously angry. I get so mad at math because it frustrates me so much. I hope you can relate. I will be there crying. I wish I was exaggerating. I will be there crying while doing a homework. Crying. Yeah. So I hate my math class. I thought I was gonna love it. No, I don't love it. But that's pretty much my update on everything. My phone is getting really, really hot, so I need to film this. I need to end filming this video. Next semester, I am scheduled right now for, it's some math class. I'll put it here if I remember to. And I'm also taking English something, English 2, I don't know what it's called. Taking an English class and a math class. I think it's college algebra, but I don't know. I would like to take another class, but the class that I'm looking for is a government class, and I have done Rate My Professor, and all of the ones that are available right now are horrible, so I don't really know if I'm going to do that, just because I don't know if I can handle doing 3 classes at once. But the reason I'm trying to do that is because I'm going on vacation in September and October, so I'd like to have my fall semester be very light with just 1 class, which I'm taking statistics that semester, so that might kind of suck. I might end up doing something else, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out later on, not right now. But that's where I'm at. If you have any advice on math or English or writing, let's not get the van in the shot. Any advice would be great. If you can relate to me on like crying during math class or whatever, let me know so I feel less alone, maybe. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll see you next week. No, why do I always do that? I'll see you next week. If you have any video ideas, DM me, email me. I check my email more often. I'm really not on Instagram, so email me. Email me if you have questions or anything. Also comments. I check comments like all the time. But yeah, thank you. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Like the video. I'm joking. Goodbye.